Hello everyone. In this presentation, I will introduce my research project proposal, a meta-analysis of heavy metal pollution effects on soil carbon dynamics. My supervisor is Professor Faiki Dijkstra. Soil pollution by heavy metals has become a global challenge due to increased geological and anthropogenic activities. This presentation will introduce the background of soil carbon dynamics, how heavy metal affects soil respiration and carbon pools, and the importance of evaluations effects. Also, I will describe the methods of using meta-analysis to estimate the change in soil carbon dynamics. At last, I will list the expected outcomes and timeline of my research project. Soil pollution by heavy metals has been reported to affect soil respiration rates and soil organic carbon concentrations. Why soils and soil organic carbon are so important? Soil is a critical component of global carbon cycle, and soil organic carbon is an important indicator of soil quality. According to Toddy's study in 2012, soil organic carbon is lost from soils as a result of microbial decomposition, which eventually leads to the emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Through leaching of dissolved organic carbon with underground water to surface water and through erosion, multiple facts are controlling the rate of microbial decomposition and thus the export of carbon from the soil. However, among all of them, heavy metal could cause serious ecosystem consequences by reducing plant growth, affecting the quality and the quantity of organic imports, thereby affecting microbial decomposition. Heavy metal may also modify soil biological properties by affecting the number, diversity, and activities of soil microorganisms because of their toxicity. Moreover, they can also alter the composition, structure, biodegradability of organics by forming organometallic complexes that prevent biodegradation. All the effects as above will result in a reduction of microbial decomposition and eventually affects the contents of soil organic carbon. So what are the consequences of heavy metal pollution on soils and why do I choose this project? Firstly, some research shows that plants growing on these polluted soils shows a decrease in growth, performance, and production. Metal pollution could potentially affect soil cycling in terrestrial ecosystems and the functioning of soils to mitigate global warming. Therefore, it's important and urgent to evaluate the effects of heavy metal on soil carbon concentrations and dynamics. A meta-analysis is a statistical analysis that will enable me to examine the heavy metal pollution effects on soil carbon dynamics by combining published information in existence. Previous meta-analyses have evaluated the effects of heavy metal pollution on the decrease in soil carbon concentrations. However, it only collected data from soil exposed to heavy metal pollution for longer than 4 years and limited in similar soil types. Moreover, the response of soil microorganisms to heavy metal contamination, the effects of heavy metal on soil respiration has not been tackled. Therefore, a meta-analysis is necessary to estimate the changes in soil carbon dynamics under the effects of long-term and short-term heavy metal contaminations. Through pulling data using a meta-analysis protocol, I aim to firstly evaluate the effects of soil contamination by heavy metals on soil respiration and carbon pools. Heavy metal are plumbum, zinc, cadmium, copper, ferrum separately, and also I am to illustrate how the type, level, and duration of heavy metal pollution, soil properties, and other environmental facts impact the effects as above. And I emphasize that heavy metal pollution will reduce soil organic carbon contents because carbon imports from plants will be reduced more than carbon loss through microbial decomposition, and it will reduce soil respiration rates both in absolute terms as well as specific soil respiration expressed per unit of soil organic carbon. But that these effects will depend on the type, level, and duration of heavy metal pollution, soil properties, and other environmental facts, etc. In regards of data collection and data analysis, I will use Scopus to research for papers, and the keywords are soil carbon, organic carbon, heavy metal, microbial activity, soil respiration, and microbial decomposition in article title or abstract. From all the research results, I will select the papers that focus on how heavy metal affects soil organic carbon and soil respiration, and they will meet criteria quality. The references of select paper will also be checked for potential articles and data availability. From this section, 6 inferential facts on soil carbon dynamics are obtained. First one, total and available heavy metal contents of these 5 kinds of metals, and then soil type, soil carbon content, soil pH, and environmental conditions, and also the contamination type, amount, and time. For data collection, means replicates, standard deviations, and errors will be extracted from tables and text. Data from diagrams will be extracted by the software plot digitizer. The effects of heavy metal on soil organic carbon are evaluated by the decrease or increase in soil organic carbon percentage and soil respiration relative to the control or reference condition. In this context, positive value indicates increases in soil organic carbon and soil respiration, while negative values indicate decreases. The logarithmic response ratio is used to estimate individual effects on soil organic carbon and soil respiration. Y contaminated and Y non-contaminated represent the mean values of soil organic carbon of soil respiration in the contaminated and non-contaminated soils, and the variance of logarithmic response ratio is calculated as followed. SD squared represents the standard deviation for contaminated and non-contaminated soils, and N are the numbers of replicates. The logarithmic response ratio is back transformed to percentage change to its interpretation in figures as follows. Bootstrapping tests with 999 iterations are used to generate the 95% confidence interval. All analysis will be made with the software MetaWing. To draw a conclusion, meta-analysis estimates of the changes in soil organic carbon and soil respiration caused by heavy metal and how these changes depend on the soil properties, type, level, and duration of the pollution, as well as other environmental facts. At least 20 papers with the right criteria will be included in the analysis. The results will firstly provide a quantitative evaluation a comprehensive and definitive understanding of the effects of heavy metal on the decrease in soil respiration and the carbon pores. Moreover, provide recommendations for land use, management, and climate change. Here is the scheduled timeline on my project. Data collection of this research will be completed by the end of January, and the whole research paper will be finished at mid-April. Here is the reference list, and thanks for listening. Thank you.